Okay, so guys, I've been doing a bit of research because there's some fucking crazy people on Periscope, and I need to explain briefly what has happened. So I was on a scope, and some of them were just like abusive, you know, usual kind of trolling shit. But then I got this. Then I got this message, which was like taking it to a different level. Which was taking it to a level that made me feel pretty fucking uncomfortable. I'll just show you this message. Can we read that? So, he read that, and I didn't take that very well. I was like, you're fucking crossing a line. So, I put it up on, I found this guy on Twitter, and I put a couple of messages up on my Twitter, and was like, what the fuck is this? Not cool. And just left it. And he replied real quick. He is a psycho. He replied real quick and started calling me like cupcake and just patronizing me. And I was like, whatever, like, yeah. I was like, whatever, let it go. It doesn't matter. Then one of my Periscope favorites who I follow and is fucking great, he sent me a little private message going, hey, Liza, you might want to be careful because this guy is saying some weird shit about you on Periscope. I was like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, just block him and block this other guy. But he then said, Google this guy because he's done some fucked up shit. Google him. And I was like, all right, I'll Google the guy. Wasn't really sure what I was gonna find. And I found a bunch of different articles about this very same person. Yeah, there are articles about him harassing feminists online. The guy who was trolling me on this, the guy that made that comment about me, and then I was warned about. So he's renowned for harassing feminists on the internet. And there are articles written about him. I don't know what his actual name is. He goes by a bunch of different names and he is constantly creating more accounts. So he goes by NaderKashani, Nader Kashani, is one of the names he goes by. He also goes by Nate Shermer. He also goes by Nader Modgedi. He goes by a bunch of different names. He is also affiliated with a guy who's quite popular for just being like a real like conservative fuckbag. His name is TheBestCloser. He's on Periscope as TheBestCloser. I did a little bit of stalking on my own and came across the Periscope where he was talking about me, claiming that I had gotten his Twitter account. I've never heard of this guy before, P.S. Never heard of him before. Claiming that I had made 7 different complaints to Twitter and got his account shut down. And then telling all of his followers, he's got like 2,000 followers, telling all of his followers to block me. Like I want his like crazy misogynist, racist, backward ass followers following me anyway. Like I'm happy if they've blocked me, but it's just weird shit. It's like a new level of weird. So I thought I'd just come on here and like show you guys who these people are so you can just like be aware, particularly if I have like some feminist friends viewing. Yeah, exactly. Like why harass someone just because they have different views? Yeah, like he kind of, there's a lot of stuff. If you Google, if you search his name on Twitter as well, there are a lot of feminists. I actually took some screenshots of a lot of different feminists saying like I'm being harassed by this guy. So yeah, that's photos of him. If you come across anyone with those photos, there's like pages of women on Twitter saying that. And this is the best closer. I screenshotted this from one of his scopes where he's holding up my account names and telling everyone to block me. So I just thought I'd do it back, you know? Troll the trolls. That's what my life's about now. No, I was genuinely concerned because this guy seems like he's actually a little bit fucking crazy. No, I don't know about the best closer. I think maybe he is just potentially being lied to by this Nader guy. I don't necessarily know that he's aware that I didn't make complaints. You know what I mean? Like, I think maybe this fucking psycho Nader guy just told him, oh yeah, this is the bitch that's making complaints about. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Closer, CLOSER. I mean, I'm just gonna say that the guy who's like being fucking weird and stalky, he has been a little bit lax about the amount of information he puts on the internet, you know? He's been a little bit lax about it. Far more lax than I am. Like, I have a Facebook account that, like, my friends and my just my friends and family, like real in face-to-face friends. I don't really have many internet people on there, if any. And I don't even use my real name for that shit. That's my level of like trying to stay safe on the internet. Even my Facebook doesn't have my real name. There are some crazy fucking people, one in particular who will like potentially like make accounts in your name and like try and do some like weird ass defamation shit. Be warned. People on Periscope are fucking weird, man. Not all of you. Some of you are great. Oh, dude, you've got no idea. Like, people making, like, weird, like, rape and death threats and shit. I came on here because I found out more. I found out more about that weird guy. So I was telling them. I did a bit of stalking of my own.
Oh, you want to do some stalking?
Yeah, I stalked the stalker. And I got on that guy, TheBestCloser.
Yeah, the best
I got in
one,
his
yeah.
scope, and I saw him telling everybody that I had made 7 different complaints about his Twitter account. Like, I have the fucking time and I give a shit.